Hello students, in our last video we have discussed on chapter 3 playing with numbers exercise 3.5 video part 1 where we have discussed the questions from question number 1 till question number 6. Today in this video we are going to discuss from question number 7 to question number 12. So let's start the video. So the first question is given here: the product of three consecutive number is always divisible by 6. Verify this statement with the help of some example. Okay, so we are taking the example like 20, 21 and 22. This 20, 21 and 22 we are taking. So 20 is divisible by 2 and 21 is divisible by 3. And if we are finding out the product of all this 20, 21 and 22, we are getting 9240. So 9240 is divisible by 6. That means this 2 and 3, if you multiply, we are getting 6. So the product is also divisible by that 6. Understood? Now let's proceed to question number 8. The sum of two consecutive odd number is divisible by 4. Verify this statement with the help of some example. So one example only I showed here. So let us take two consecutive odd number, that is 97 and 99 I have taken. You can take another number also, no matter. So if you are finding out the addition, means 97 and 99, if you are adding, we are getting 196. Here the number formed by the last two digits, that is 96, is divisible by 4. So hence the sum of 97 and 96, that is we are getting 100 and sum of 97 and 99, we are getting 196. That is also divisible by 4. Understood? That means 99 and 97, if we are adding it, we are getting 196. And we have to focus on the last two digit, that is 96. Okay? So 96 is also divisible by 4. Hence, if 96 is divisible by 4, that means we understood that 97 and 99, if we are adding, we are getting 196. That will also be divisible by 4. Next, let's proceed to question number 9. So question number 9, in which of the following expression prime factorization has been done? There are some prime factorization they have already done and showed, but here which are exactly it is correct. Okay, number A is given 24. 24, the prime factorization, the numbers are given prime factor 2 into 3 into 4. 2 into 3 into 4. We know that 4 is not a prime number. That is why this is incorrect. This 24 is equal to 2 into 3 into 4 is not a prime factorization. Correct prime factorization, it is not there. Then 56. 7 into 2 into 2 into 2 they have given. So here all the prime numbers, all the factors are prime number. Therefore, here prime factorization is done. Then C. Here C, it is given 70 is equal to 2 into 5 into 7. Okay, 2 into 5 into 7. So here all the factors are prime numbers. 2 is also, it's a prime number, 5 is also prime number, and 7 is also a prime number. So here prime factorization is done correctly. Then again 54. Here we can see it is given 2 into 3 into 9. 9 is not a prime number. So here 54 is equal to 2 into 3 into 9 is not a prime factorization. Understood? Question number 10. Determine if 25,110 is divisible by 45 or not. At first we have to find out the factors of 45. But we know that 5 into 9 is equal to 45. So here 5 and 9 are co-prime. Yes. So we will find out one by one the divisibility of 5 and 9. So divisibility of 5, we know that the last digit is either 0 or 5. So here the last digit is 0. So this 25,110 is directly divisible by 5. Now the divisibility rule of 9 is what? If you are adding all the digits, that means of this 25,110, the answer we are getting, it should be divisible by 9. The answer we are getting directly 9 only. So 9 is divisible by 9. That is why we can say that the given number is divisible by 5 and 9 both. Hence the number 25,110 is also divisible by 45. Okay. Question number 11. 18 is divisible by both 2 and 3. It is also divisible by 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Similarly, a number is divisible by both 4 and 6. Can we say that the number must also be divisible by 4 into 6 is equal to 24? If not, give an example to justify your answer. So here the given two numbers are not co-prime. So it is also not necessary that the number divisible by both 4 and 6 must also be divisible by their product, that is 4 into 6 is equal to 24. Let us take an example, that is 36 and 60. Suppose 36 is divisible by 4, 4 into 9 is 36, and 60 is divisible by 4, 4 into 15 is 60. Again 36 is divisible by 6, 6 6 are 36. 60 is divisible by 6, that means 6 into 10 is 60. But they are not divisible by 24. Okay, so let's proceed to question number 12 now. So here it is given, I am the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. Can you find out? Since smallest number they have asked, so at first we have to write the smallest 4 smallest prime numbers. So they are 2, 3, 5 and 7. So if we are multiplying 2, 3, 5 and 7, we are getting 210. That means 210 is the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. So this is the end of exercise 3.4. Hope so all of you have understood well. Thank you and have a nice day.